I don't want to like, I live in Michigan, so we've got just like a plethora of like awesome beer here.
Same here in Chicago.
Yeah. Yep. I like buying locally made beers just in general. Like Corona's not bad. Like I'll drink a Corona any day of the week, but I'll drink Corona over Bud Light any day. But like Two Hearted Ale is like a high tier beer for me.
Yeah. I don't know. I've had it. It's one of those things where I don't drink beer often. I obviously, being underage at the time, I didn't only had it when I was with family, and Corona was one of the few that I've had before. I had Modelo before, and I was like, I'll just get a Corona, so because something I've had before. I also just still don't love beer. I'll always drink it, but I don't go out of my way to. Anyways, this is what's happening on my lap right now, guys. This is just Cleo just like eating my sweater. Little, what do you call them? Little drawstrings, you know? Mm-hmm. She's just, this is what happens. This is my life every day with this cat.
At least they're nice to you.
They are, yeah. She only bites the stuff that I'm wearing, not me. So.
But for 21, Corona's a solid first beer to like get somebody into a beer.
Yeah. Corona's a good, I agree. I think it's a refreshing summer beer for sure.
Just get a little lime, stick it in there.
Indeed. That is what she said.
Solid cerveza.
It is a solid cerveza for sure. All right, they're almost set to go here. Remember, betting is open. We're playing Scramble, and for the love of God, I'm going to remember to start the timer on time. We got 3 bets left. You know what? I'm betting on DrWeston here, okay? Jesus, folks. No faith in the doctor.
A lot of green dice and a lot of red dice.
Yeah, I'm putting 7K on the doctor. He's got a Psi D in first order ology.
I have my problems with the Rise of Skywalker, but I think the TIE Whisper is a really cool ship.
If I were president, I think it should be a finable offense for you to not have a problem with the Rise of Skywalker.
Dude, it should be like a crime for you to ever watch that movie again.
Yeah, I would ban it from canon for sure.
Me and
Supreme Court. Maybe bring it up to Supreme Court.
Last year, me and my son did a complete Star Wars watch, like start to finish chronological. We skipped Star Wars Resistance because I can't watch it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I haven't watched the latest episode of Bad Batch, so I gotta get back to that.
You should. The last episode was pretty good.
Good. Nice. Yeah, I'm a little iffy on it. Jesus, Matt, you were flexing way too hard with the 20K, my guy.
I saw him bet earlier, and I'm like, gosh,
he shows off. I mean,
for the rest of us.
Seriously, he will always show off. He is just such a show off.
At least he's a good guy. So
you know what? I think that's debatable, Mr. Carey. Are you a good guy? I don't know. I think so. I guess you are. Yeah, you're a good guy. Matt and I have been. We bonded through dice, Matt and I, because Matt went to a local store event. He played on the other heat that I didn't play in. He got sick. I got his dice because I got to play in Top Cut on his behalf, and that's how we've kind of had a little story around that. And we've been friends since gosh, man, 2019? I guess we didn't start talking to each other until 2019, and now we have just a beautiful romantic friendship. Emphasis on the romantic part, Matt, as much as you'll hide it.
And honestly, 2019, it might as well have been 10 years ago.
Oh my God, bro.
2020 and 2021, it's felt like 5 years apiece.
Seriously, because I was thinking back, I'm like, Matt and I have been friends for what feels like a really long time, but it because of COVID, it does feel like a long time, but on paper, it's really not that long.
No, 2020 and 2021, I'm pretty sure, shit, I got way more gray hairs, which I'm not complaining. I'd rather go gray than bald.
Yeah.
But I'm just geez, it just feels it just feels like way longer than 2019. Just feels like a decade ago at this point.
Yeah, man, I have a thinning crown right now that I'm throwing the kitchen sink at treatments for. I refuse. I'm not gonna go down without a fight.
Or your teeth?
No, my hair.
Oh, your hair.
I'm not going bald, but it's thinning and it's driving me insane.
I'm sorry.
I know it's a genetic thing. I know, but I'm treating it and it's getting better slowly. It'll take quite a while, but
you got good bone structure. I think you'd look good bald. Grow out a beard and go bald, and I think you'd be boom.
Oh God, I'd be I don't want to be a Tate. Like Andrew Tate, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because I feel like that's what I would look like, because that would be a Tate-ish. So I like my hair. I think I have great hair. So
Yeah, you look good.
I don't want to shave off my hair, man. I'm good. I think I have good hair. I like the way that it forms when I put stuff in it too. It's not easy to like notice, but there are some pictures where like if the light hits it at a certain angle, it looks like I have a lot less hair than I do, and that drives me insane. I'm like, oh, that's a horrible photo. But that's fine. Hello, hello. I'll never be like Costanza. At least I'll never do. All right, so the game is officially underway, slowly getting churning here. Again, scrambled the transmissions. This is the final round of Swiss of the Chicuffalo tournament here. Remember to check out Greg's stream. He's also concurrently streaming the event with me. We are co-TOs. Mr. Clean didn't do this to be cast aside. My guy, play the game. You're playing right now. Come on. I love you, Scoot, but come on. Here's a scramble.
Yep. I mean, Sickos, and like I doubt he's gonna get shot. Feels like a pretty good time to do it.
Great opportunity to do a little scramble gamble.
Oh man, I'm kind of worried about what Wolf's gonna do here if Jag's gonna be right there.
Nice.
Ooh, never mind. I guess they know something I don't.
It's all a part of the plan. I have a plan.
Mm-hmm. Gosh, can we just say Arc 170s? Such a cool design. They're such a cool looking.
They are.
ship.
They are. They're yeah. The prequels gave us so much world building and cool shit.
Well, and I've said before, and I've talked to other people about this. One of my biggest problems with the sequel trilogy is that, so from the prequels to the sequels, like the Arc 170s, you can see where like, okay, the Arc 170s evolve into X-Wings. You can like see that kind of progression over 20 years.
I thought that was those were Z95s, right? That evolved in X-Wings?
The Arcs are made by the same company who makes X-Wings.
Oh, got it. I thought, yeah, so I thought the V-Wing was the predecessor to the TIE Fighter and the Z was the predecessor to the X-Wing. So I was, okay. Interesting though. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
Oh no, you're fine. But then you go from like the original trilogy to the sequel trilogy, and it's just X-Wings are just, they've gone up 5 numbers in 30 years, and the TIE Fighters have shields and they're black and white now. It's just kind of like there hasn't been any kind of evolution in spacefarer in 30 years.
The politics, man. The Galactic Senate, I swear, that gridlock.
That Sinar Jameis system has just they've got a monopoly on the evil starfighter market.
Drinking too much Sinar Jameson and ginger, you know?
Exactly.
All right, y'all. Betting is reopened here until we get to our engagement. So last call to get your bets in. We've got 5 in favor of Scoot right now, the Tinder God. Heavily favored. I'm the only one that's bet on Darren. So you know what that means. If Darren wins and you bet on Darren, you will get a nice payout, okay? And you can redeem stuff like Curb. I've been rewatching Kirby Enthusiasm. This is a good one to redeem. Who doesn't love Curb? I'm binging that show again. There it is. All right, there you go. Betting your whopping 960 on the first order. You and me both on first order here.
Boom. Space fascism for the win.
Space fascism. And
oh man, Anakin is just kind of like unless he like one hards to his left. Yeah, he's just kind of like setting himself up to just take all 3 of these ships. But we'll see what happens next round.
Well, I guess you could. Do you think a 3 bank? I guess it depends. If Weston has to bank to keep his arcs wide, but if he decides to hard turn any of them, well, I guess he could only hard turn the ship in the front. Who is that? That is Backdraft. Yeah. No, they'll all bank. They'll all bank.
Yeah, I mean, Backdraft has to at least 2 bank because these TIE Fighters don't have 1 banks.
Yeah. So 2 banks are probably happening. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw even something as aggressive as a 3. I don't think you should, but we could see it. But yeah, Anakin might be just a total bait piece right here.
Yeah. I mean, you could four straight barrel roll out of most of those arcs, especially
true.
because backdraft does have to two bank because these TIE fighters don't have one banks. Backdraft has to two bank. Then yeah, you could four straight barrel roll out, and then what you might take one shot off Midnight, but like Midnight's not the monster she used to be. I mean, sure she can get the concussion missile off, but she doesn't want to mod the dice because she wants to stop
Keep
you
the
from
lock,
spending it. Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. So let's see what's on the Republic side. Sicko, do you think Sicko does a bank, or we just see maybe a one or two straight here? I kind of like the bank, to be honest, because then you can choose to go either way next turn.
Yeah, you could one bank, be pretty nonchalant, like non-committal, and then do your sickety maneuver stuff.
I think you could. Oh, can you fit a one bank around that obstacle? Oh, I don't think so. That gas cloud. Two bank.
Tight,
I'd say a two bank should be okay.
I wouldn't risk it if it was
Yeah,
me.
because I was gonna say if he does a two bank, he could then scramble the center point, because I don't think there's a way for Weston to be able to take care of that this turn. There's just no way. It's not possible.
I'm just hoping that Jag and Wolf don't bump into each other this turn.
Yeah, I see Jag going pretty fast here. I could see a three straight.
Yep, three straight and then a one bank from Wolf.
Yep, and then Jag can one bank the next turn and potentially have a VTG onto Wrath. Who knows? We'll see. Time will tell. Last call for betting here.
About to get shooting into it.
Yeah, we're about to start throwing dice.
So Nick, I'm going to ask you, what's your favorite film? Like if you had to pick one movie, what's your favorite movie of all time? What would you pick?
Oh God.
Now I'm putting you on the spot.
Oh
right now.
man. Well, I'm looking at Moneyball right now on my wall. That movie makes me so proud to like movies, because I think it's one of the most well-rounded films I've ever seen. But you know what? I'm gonna give you the easy one. Okay, the one that probably is a cop-out. Shawshank Redemption.
That's I mean I won't ever hold the Shawshank Redemption against anybody if they say it's their favorite film.
Yeah, I think that movie is. I mean, this is a pretty bold statement to claim, but you did ask what I think of one of the. I'm going to say it's the closest movie to a perfect movie that has been made, from all aspects of the film.
I won't disagree.
Music, casting, writing, the adaptive script is amazing.
Yeah.
The length of the movie is perfect. The emotional, there's a lot of sorrow, but a lot of there's just so many different mixed emotions.
Sicko.
You're so invested. Andy Dufresne's one of the best characters. Yeah. What about you?
Lawrence of Arabia.
Oh, nice.
It's
like another classic.
That movie just hit me. Like I was getting into movies at in my early 20s.
Mm-hmm. Good time to get into movies.
And it was, I just watched that movie and it just did something to me, like, oh, movies can just be like something that teleports. I mean, granted, I've watched Lord of the Rings before then.
Yeah.
But just
I can't even count those because they're just two. There's three of them, right? So it's just too much. Yeah.
But Lawrence of Arabia, just especially being made in the early 60s, what they did, it just does it for me. Don't get me wrong, I love Lord of the Rings. It's also one of my favorite movies of all time. But Lawrence of Arabia just does it just does something for me as a film buff. Yeah. And it'll always probably be one of my favorite film of all time.
I love that. I'm curious, guys in the chat here, anybody want to let us know what your all-time favorite movie is? Come on. We could watch and talk about X-Wing and talk about our favorite things. They are not mutually exclusive. They can happen and coexist at the same time. So,
and
let me know. I'm curious.
I just always am I just want to get Lawrence of Arabia out there. I know it's 4 hours long. Just watch it.
Yeah.
And you'll just
I hate the argument against length. It's such a stupid thing. It's
but
Gladiator. Fuck yeah, man. Good choice.
Yeah, that's a good movie. They just don't make movies like that anymore.
Hans Zimmer's first major film, Gladiator, and it hit gold, the record for it I think actually platinum recently. So No, you're right though, and that's the thing, that the age of Lord of the Rings is the last true age of the blockbuster in which we get the most amount of passion and resources dedicated to perfecting every aspect of the movie. Now there's a lot of corners that get cut to get things done on time, and you know, and they still blow up their budget. They overspend a lot of money anyways. Jaws, good one. Jaws.
Yeah, you would not have the modern blockbuster without Jaws.
What is Spielberg's best film in your eyes?
In my personal, so like, I feel like that's a twofold question. What's my favorite Spielberg film, or what's his best film?
Yeah, so they're different, right? You think your favorite would be different.
So my favorite Spielberg film is Jurassic Park.
There is a bump. That's the bump. You were talking about it, and he bumps this time.
I would have just one banked.
Did he not?
No, he two banked.
Ooh. Well, the damage it lands, so Wolf takes a damage.
Oh, that's rough.
And the colors are switched, so Jag is now yellow, apparently. I can't switch it right now.
No, and Jag's going to set himself up for a double tap here. Wrath, sorry.
Not good, Bob. Not great, Bob. Sorry, anyways, you're saying, so your favorite is Jurassic Park. There's the boost.
Yep, that's my favorite, because I'm like, ever since I was a little boy, I have a passion for dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs.
Yeah,
I think
dinosaurs are really cool.
Dinosaurs are like the coolest thing that's like ever existed, in my opinion. So that's like my favorite. But I think his best film is Schindler's List.
You know what? I was gonna say that. Yeah, that movie holds the most emotional weight of anything that he's made. I do want to see Meet the Fablemans. Not that that's a contender for best Spielberg movie, but I hear it's really good.
I would also like to watch that too. But yeah, Schindler's List is like it's one of those movies where like I'm glad I've watched it.
Oh, hi, Anakin. Meanwhile, Anakin is in a real bad spot. He can't get out of there.
It's like
this could be a quick game because Anakin's
like there's no outmaneuvering going on here. But I mean, you could in it. I mean, Midnight took the target lock. You could one shot Midnight.
You can't modify your dice. You'd have to natty, right? You Midnight locked you. You can't modify any of your dice if you shoot at midnight.
Oh yeah, midnight target locked Anakin. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. You set the focus and pray at this point. You can't one shot backdraft unless like there's really nothing you can do.
Well then, yeah. Do you go? Oh god, this is bad. You go into one of the FOs. Midnight first.
Gets to shoot first.
Your hope first is that midnight shot doesn't get. Oh god,
that's a really good shot for
that's
midnight.
Oh boy,
you can't modify any of these dice coming up.
Jesus Christ!
Gosh. And there's shields right off the bat. Gosh,
what are you doing, Scoot?
Yeah, you said this might be a good quick game, and I think you're inclined to agree. Who's he shooting into?
I don't know. Well, it's 3 dice, so it can't be backdraft. It's one of the FOs.
He can't mod it, so it must be in the midnight. And
no, shield and a...
she's taking 2 crits. She could die here.
No direct hits, so not likely, because again, the way this damage deck is in this
event.
Yep.
The way you got the
And even that, I still don't think it's possible to die because you took only 1 damage card, so even a direct hit, you're on 1 hull, right?
Yep.
So just a blank damage card. That's 2 on a midnight.
He did not roll 4. You're right. Wrath coming in like a monster.
God.
Range
I like the way
he
flanked with Wrath. Like, I mean, Scoot just completely gave up the flank. Just kind of willing to do it seems, but it's not going to work out here. It seems to be a bad spot to be. Nice, 3 hits.
I would Predator that one.
He is going to Predator for a 4.
4 hits. Definitely getting some damage there. And marksmanship. And you're eating into the hole of Jag.
All right, give me those. That black dot, maybe. It's a stun pilot.
Stun pilot.
Who cares? Stupidest crit in the game.
Don't be bad at the game.
Yeah, exactly. The don't be bad at the game crit. So that was into Jag.
And now he's double tapping. Ion cannon into Wolf. Yep.
Ion cannon into Wolf. Wolf. Okay. And he's able to double tap because of.
If you have one or more non-lock red or orange tokens, so he's jammed himself.
Oh, okay.
I think he did a boost jam into himself, so that way he was able to double tap into Wolf. And now Wolf's taken 1 and 2 ions.
Wow, so Wolf's ionized.
Yep, Wolf is ionized.
Well, it's this bad, folks, for the Republic.
Yeah, it could be worse, but not by much. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Anakin could die here, so I don't know if it could be worse.
We're not done yet.
Yeah. Scorch is going to gain a stress and roll 4 dice into him.
I mean,
in this shot, backdraft 4 dice.
Backdraft 4 dice.
Sicko shoots last.
He sure does. Optics. Yeah, just shoot range 1 to Anakin. He's there. The health is just open for crits. Holy
Jesus.
Shit. Yeah, you spend that,
that's 2 guaranteed.
Yeah, my gosh. Who?
No, he doesn't.
Why would you not spend your focus?
Does he not have one? I don't know.
Backdraft should have one.
He's trying to grab it.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming.
Want to become famous? I'm good. Bye-bye.
Not great, Bob. Bye, bing, ding. Bye-bye.
Someone trying to get you to buy crypto?
All right, so all upgrades here. Anakin. It's no black dot. Oh, it's a console fire. All right, he's on 1 hole.
Scorch is going to do Scorch things here. Take that stress. And you cannot use Gideon's ability because you're already rolling 4.
Yeah.
2 crits.
Basehead Paladin, thank you so much for the follow.
Predator.
Oh, he could. Anakin could survive.
The Scorch has optics though. Spend it.
Oh, that's gonna be matter. 1. If a black dot will save him. It's not a black dot, and Anakin goes down immediately.
That's 7 points right there.
Bing, ding, bye bye.
That's the whole. I mean, it's not the whole list, but it's kind of the whole list.
I mean, he's gonna do the most. He's the hammer.
Basehead Paladin saying, "Let's go, Scoot." After Scoot suffers a pretty rough round, losing his biggest hitter, the hammer, in the first engagement, and now the Arc 170s, one being ionized, the other one already on 5 hole. Sicko. Oh, the Arcs get to shoot now.
Yep. Now
I mean, these are all terrible shots. The range 3 obstructed.
We just watched Anakin die, but we'll. Now it's our turn.
Nick, want to be famous? Buy my subs. I got a club affiliate, buffalo chicken and chicken bacon ranch. Nice. I'll buy your subs, Matt. Matt, I'll tell you what. As soon as you decide to sub to us without waiting for NW Vader, I will buy all of your subs. Oh, shade. Because I haven't seen NW in a while. Poorly timed root for Scoot. I also love Scoot. Scoot was on my draft league team. Like he was my boy. Seriously, super proud of him. Will was just stayed with me in Chicago a few months ago in the summer for our events. Got to hang out with him for a while. So yeah, so I totally am on the root for Scoot bandwagon for sure. He's just such a good dude. I'm not giving yet. Okay. Actually, I think you are a sub. It says you're 11th month subscriber, so you might still be a sub right now. So have you Matt, have you ever ordered anything on Amazon?
Me?
Sorry, Matt, Carrie. Apologies. It should be more specific.
You just call me Matthew.
That's so formal. I don't think so. Unless you prefer it. No, of course I can call you Matt.
I don't care. My mother would prefer it.
They call me Matt. Matthew for short.
I didn't. Matt's not on your birth certificate. I didn't name you Matt. Like,
that's true. Oh, it's a loose stabilizer and Midnight goes down.
Midnight.
Whoa!
I mean, if I'm the first order player, I'll trade Midnight for Anakin.
No, don't. Oh, you're kidding me? Okay, Matt, but you haven't answered my question. Stop dodging the question, sir. Have you ever bought anything from Amazon?
I'm sure.
If he says no, he's not a hypocrite. But if he says yes, he's a raging hypocrite. He's like, I'm not giving Twitch my credit card info. Okay, Matt, but Amazon owns Twitch, so come on, man.
They already got that shit.
They already got that shit, dude. Argument falls apart immediately. It's only $5. I'm just kidding, man. You can
Oh, man.
never sub and I'll still love you.
It's a nasty barrage.
Jesus.
rocket from
Yeah, nice
Sicko
shot there from
into
Sicko.
Backdraft.
Pretty sicko shot, if you ask me.
What up, butch?
Boom. Wah, wah, wah.
Or your green dice backdraft.
There we go.
And,
Just takes a second.
I mean, I guess that's why we kept the focus, right?
Suspenseful. All right, so takes 2.
Yep.
Jeez, so much damage. Compared to last game, I wasn't ready for this, I'll be honest.
I know. I'm like, there's like so much violence going on. I'm like, oh,
So much violence.
let's stop talking about bullshit for a minute.
I know. That's how we stay sane, you know? I mean, there's definitely a place for the very serious premium level event X-Wing commentary where it's all business. You're just always talking about the game. But let's be honest, there's so much dead time in X-Wing, especially when you're
I
streaming
agree.
online, that being able to shoot the shit, talk smack, talk trash about Matt Carey, all that good stuff, you know.
I like Matt Carey. He's a good
Me
guy.
too. Also, you don't get this stuff, like how my cat is totally on the Lego shelf when she shouldn't be. She actually broke this nose to the airspeeder not too long ago.
Those damn cats. They're so naughty.
I know. They're not very destructive. They like, you know, they jump on stuff, but they don't knock anything over usually, unless it's the airspeeder.
I've read before that cats allowed us to domesticate them. It was like kind of like, yeah, I guess we'll let humans domesticate us. It's easy for us. Like they'll just do everything for us. Like we're essentially the cat slaves at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But they've done a good job of making us not feel that way because then they come up and they're like, yeah, I'll show you love and affection, but I don't actually mean it.
Yeah. Well, Cleo has such a little intellect that I don't think she's capable of she's just such a doofus. She's just biting on such much random. Stop biting on random shit. She is the nibbler. She's the inspector and the nibbler. She's all the wrestler names. Although the inspector is a really bad wrestler name, but it's interesting.
So what do you think this it's an uphill battle for this Republic list to win.
It is. I mean, it's what? It's a 3-point difference, or it's a 2-point difference because of scramble, 7 to 9, which, excuse me, Cleo, cannot see. Let me update that.
Like what? What's the turnaround maneuvers on these whispers? I mean, Wrath could just 4K right here.
Why? What does she need? Does Wrath need to? The Wrath just keeps
Or-
going straight.
But if Wolf is ionized, he could 4 or 5K pattern analyzer and then just
Oh,
keep
that's
getting
true.
Let's get pattern analyzer focus. I guess yeah. You get the double tap in. I know I'm just not. Sicko has they assigned the sickening they have, so they could side slip as well.
All right, and here we go, as the Joker was saying. Here we go. This is the final game of Swiss, folks, and then we got our top 4 here after this.
He's gonna side slip. Whoop.
Interesting.
Hard.
I mean, Backdraft just has to do like a 1 or 2 straight, and you're in pretty good shape.
Yeah. Oh, not if you barrel roll, but then you're definitely going over that gas cloud next turn.
Yeah, the arcs. Do the arcs care about the gas cloud?
I mean, it's like the.
Do they have the one that lets your
option.
makes your? He has the one that makes your basic maneuver better, though, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. He can just do it too hard and
Yep.
clear the stress. He's
He
fine.
could do it too hard and clear the stress, and yes, it
But he's probably not in a great position when he does that.
Yeah.
But here comes Gideon, the scariest ship in the list.
you coordinate one of these TIE fighters right here. That's not Scorch because you can't coordinate them. Yep, coordinate, backdraft to focus. I bet your backdraft's going to bump right in there, but you don't want to give them the red.
Oh, there's a bump. But hey, honestly, range 0 shots into a 1 agility ship, you're fine. You're fine with that. Oh god, that's a self bump.
Friend. Yep.
Bump yourself. That is true, Matt. Your scrub cast members do like to make fun of you because you're too good. It's usually the joke.
The damage onto Scorch, but you've made him more powerful with Fanatical.
Don't play with the microphone, Cleo. You're not the one streaming, okay? No.
Yeah, there's the ion maneuver. Boom. You have to focus. Oh man, can you 5K? What's Wrath do here?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Don't see the 5K working out there.
Yeah. That was like an eye is bigger than your stomach type thing right there. 5 straight. Nope, never mind. See,
Bumps into
yeah,
wolf.
you read focus because you can still. Can you double tap at range? Let me see.
I don't think there's a rule against that.
No, because he could bullseye wolf, and then he could ion cannon sicko.
True. Yeah, you just can't do the ion cannon at range 0. That's the only restriction. But yeah,
Yep,
that's legal.
You bullseye wolf, and then you ion cannon. Yep, I think that's what you should do right there. Yeah, so do the ion like the 3 dice into wolf.
Nope.
Or not. That's fine too, I guess.
Maybe trying to get Sicko to spend the token, maybe? I don't know.
Or he's just trying to roll 2 dice into wolf. Predator. Spend the focus. And 2 shields. Shields down on Sicko. Alright, you gonna double tap wolf now?
Let's see. Let's find out. So shields down on Sicko, just 8 hole left. Remember, Anakin exiting this fight very early on, jousting 3 TIE fighters, and it just not working out.
R.I.P.
Yeah, it would have been better to do the 1 hard behind the gas cloud, and then you could fine tune boost focus, right? And then just flank the next turn. Didn't even get to use that maneuver.
Mm-hmm. Guess he's ion cannoning Jag for just 1. And that's not enough.
Doesn't even take the damage.
Nope. Alright, so now the now Wolf gets to shoot.
Yeah, Wolf is only gonna have range 0 at the back. Oh no, we still got more shooting from the TIE fighters. Into Sicko, range 3.
I thought DrWeston, the scooter was player 1. Should be rolling for. Oh no, never mind. No, I can't read.
For 2.
2 hits into
The Predator
Sicko.
reroll.
Fire control. And that's 3 hits into the lat.
So I'll face up. Do we get any upgrades? Still hasn't gotten a single upgrade card. Still, loose stabilizer. Where are those upgrades?
1 more.
Structural
Oh my gosh,
damage.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's super bad on that lat.
Yeah, structural's like, just kill me now.
Yep. Yeah, please. End this now, please. This is bad. You know, that's like the dog meme. This is fine. Really isn't. Not fine at all. But yeah, I mean, Scoot has not gotten a single upgrade card yet. Neither of these players have. Again, it's a little over 20% chance. The odds are there to get those upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
We've had games where it's just been multiple black dots and one shot.
Do you shoot? Yeah, he's going into Sicko. He's got Fanatical and Predator.
Yep. Sicko still gets 1 die for the range.
Yep. Yeah, you take the stress and you roll 3. Fanatical Predator, you should do at least 2 here.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's going to be 2. Well, he's going to have to re-roll and hope that he gets a hit result. He does not. He gets
so
1.
the keyword was should do 2.
Yeah, I know. That's a real bad roll. Rolling like all eyeballs is just like it can be frustrating, but
man, Sicko,
naturally, I think he deserves that though. It's been rough for Sicko.
Yep. All right, I will be right back.
No problem. All right, we got Gideon from downtown. Has either arc at range 3 into Jag. A buddy of mine sent you here, said you were doing a special event. I am doing a special event. Who's your buddy? Curious. Thanks for popping in. This is a mystery box event where the damage cards are all dealt face up, and some of them, instead of damage, they give you upgrades. It's pretty funny, but no one's taken an upgrade yet still. Wounded Pilot now on to Jag. Joel. Which Joel are we talking about here? Goes by Die Milkweed? Springle? Oh. Well, he's Snaggletooth online. I know Joel Springle is Snaggletooth. But is he also Die Milkweed? Never heard that one before. He's the Snaggletooth. Well, anyways, welcome and thank you, Joel, for recommending the stream. Appreciate that. Joel did play on the stream earlier. I think their first game, actually. So we have our free VOD after this. We upload our videos to YouTube as well, but you'll be able to watch that back if you're curious how that went. It was an interesting game. Hi, Cleo. What you doing? You make me nervous playing over by the dice cam. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. My cat is distracting me. Forgive me. I don't know what she's up to. Come on. There we go. Oh, crazy catter. Yeah, I have 2 of them. They're all over the place, man. I got one on the bed here, just chilling out. I got one down here, was just being a complete menace. So.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Those Legos are sick. Thank you. Yeah, I have I just finished R2-D2. He's on the corner shelf. Got the, you didn't miss too much. I got the AT-AT's got the LED lights in it, and then I got the Lego sets back there. Got the bomber.
Yeah, your Lego set is pretty cool.
It's a good backdrop. The trash compactor diorama, yeah, that was a cool one. That looked neat. I have to be selective with what I get now because I want them all, but like I just can't display it all, you know. Gotta be smart about how much I get. It's a slippery slope. All right, so that's 3 damage. Scoot rolled 3 hits. Who's taking this? This was into Scorch.
No, backdraft.
Oh, this isn't a backdraft. That's gonna kill backdraft. Yep, backdraft is gone.
Yeah, it's 4 points for Scooter.
Yeah, it's smart. Don't build it until you have room, because otherwise it gets real cluttered up. So do the blanks still count as damage? They do, yeah. You'll see a big black dot. That gets discarded, and they take from this other deck here. This is the secondary deck with upgrades, just upgrades. This is the main deck, has 55 cards in it. Crits, blank damage, and black dots. About 20% of the 55 cards are black dot cards. So that's I think around 15 or so. Let's see.
So 11 to 10 Republic is up right now.
Yeah, they're tallying up scramble
13 to
points,
10.
and it's 13 to 10. Yeah. Yeah. So hey,
Hey,
right?
even though they lost Anakin, they got the objectives.
They've got the objectives. Sicko is a 5-pointer that, is he 5 or 4? He's 5. Who's sitting at 3 with a structural, or 3 damage cards with structural damage. So that could be a 5-point swing for Darren.
When he dies, yeah.
Yeah, Wrath is in a position to be able to take the center point as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. So 20% of 55. So about 11 cards are black dot cards in that damage deck. We have some players bringing the ghost because there's so much hole. There's way more opportunities to take upgrades. We saw a Callus take false transponder codes, overtune modulators, and the child at one point, which is pretty funny. We saw an Ezra Bridger take the child and never be able to get his force back.
Ezra in the Gauntlet.
Ezra in the TIE Fighter.
Oh man.
At LVO, I did get to play against someone that brought Ezra in the Gauntlet.
Man, I feel like Ezra Gauntlet should be better than he actually is.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's exactly the way the game ended up going to. It was a 3-ship list.
It seems like Ezra's ability is like made for the Gauntlet. Like it's like just the perfect vassal for that ability.
Low initiative. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, low initiative hurts him maneuvering, right?
Yep.
Because you can't really clear much.
Yep.
I wish I could have played. I would have flown my double Falcon Tycho list. Well, next time. We always want more players here. We host our own events and casual streams every week, and then Nickel City X-Wing does the same. Although Greg will stream multiple X-Wing nights a week. Right now, we're usually just once a week, but when we stream in person, we'll do it, and in person and online in the same week. So, check out our in-person X-Wing games. We got a bunch of them on YouTube. And we're only 6 followers away from 800 now. We are so close. So if you happen to be watching and you don't hate me yet, follow, please, if you're not following already.
Moving on up there.
I know, 794. It's a lot of people.
It is. It's more people than I like, that's for sure.
That's right. So I like Bilbo say I like half of you, half as well as you as I would like, and something half as well as you deserve. It's so confusing the way
less
he says
than
it.
half of you, half as well as you deserve.
Yeah. I like less than half of you, half as well as you deserve.
Oh, I love Lord of the Rings.
Dude, it's so good. That Barad-dûr set, I'm gonna lose my mind. Blinded pilot for Sicko.
Oh no. When's that Barad-dûr set coming out?
So it was a confidential leak, so I'm sure they're pretty pissed about that. But I would imagine by this year, maybe in the summer. He is gonna go over the cloud.
Take all my money.
Oh, dude, yeah. I would imagine that's at least gonna be a few $100, but I'm gonna get that sweet discount. So. I have room next. I want to put it next to Orthanc because I can scoot Orthanc over.
Just takes the strain, no ion. And
Hello. Nice. Why not just scramble, right? We got a lot of time left, so that favors Weston here. The time favors Weston greatly.
Yep.
You're gonna hop over, so that could be nasty because Wolf could shoot out the fronts, re-roll a die, VTG at the back with an extra die.
Yep, because Gideon, I don't see Gideon getting out of Wolf's arc.
And Scorch is a 4, so that means that Sicko will stick around for fire convergence as well.
Mm-hmm.
Wrath is what initiative? A 5?
A 5, yeah.
Wrath is a 5, so Sicko could get killed by Wrath.
Yeah, depending on where he ends up.
Yeah, but Sicko or Wrath might have just gone straight. What are your thoughts on not being able to take crits at range 0? Like all damage is just face down.
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
It looks like Scorch is opting to barrel roll. But that's not going to save him from Sicko. He just doesn't have mods for either of these attacks. And it's not like Scorch is in a position to take Jag out.
Yeah. Scorch has got to be careful. Scorch is only on 3 hull.
Yeah, I mean Scorch could kill Jag, but it's highly unlikely.
Yeah, but a VTG range 1 shot out the back, and the Scorch could be rough.
Yeah, if I was Gideon, I would have coordinated. I would have tried to have coordinated Scorch.
Oh, Wrath hits the cloud!
Oh my gosh, he hits the cloud.
Oh no, Wrath by a bit too. It's not particularly close. Takes the strain. Stun pilot takes a damage.
Yep. No, stun pilot for Jag.
For Jag, yeah. I was gonna say Wrath hasn't taken any damage yet, right?
No.
Yeah, so Jag's down to 3 now. Not ionized, right? I didn't see the die roll.
Not ionized, just strained. But you probably feel pretty good about that because Scorch is just kind of out here.
We're on hour 7 of streaming now, officially.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in the shower. Long shower after this event, man. All right, so, and you use the reroll. Here we go. So charge the reroll, or you can use fire convergence here? Okay.
You might as well.
I guess you can't use it anywhere else, so. No, but you want to do the reroll. You want to do the wolf reroll. Get 4 dice out the back. VTG.
He's already done it.
He's already used his ability? Oh, okay. I missed that then. Okay. Then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, just use fire convergence.
Yeah, you're right. God, it's so good. Fire convergence is
It's so good.
so strong. It stonks for sure, as the Gen Zers say.
A little bit too old for that lexicon.
Yeah, good for you. That's a good thing. That is 3 hits to hit crit. So, Wrath has a shield down and Gideon doesn't take any damage? Because that shot was into Gideon, right?
Yeah, Gideon's rolling now. And Gideon's taking 3. He's taking 2, sorry.
Shields down on Mr. Haas.
Shields down. You got elusive. Elusive just taking 1.
Okay.
So not as good as you hoped for, but you know.
Yep. And here we go with VTG into
Yep,
Scorch, who has no green tokens.
Use that ability.
4 dice.
Yep.
But no mods here, right?
Yep.
That's all right. Hit crit. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
You don't love it though.
No.
Scorch rolls
especially
out of
like
it with
that.
natties. Yeah.
Not like that. Disrespectful green dice.
It never wins if the game goes around round 6. Yeah, that might not be the best list then, because 2 of those, Falcons could be easy to kill, right? 1 agility, lots of health.
Oh
but
yeah.
1 agility is 1 agility. Seems like a lot of fun though.
Guess Gideon's going into Sicko. He could take a strain. Is he gonna do it? He's gonna do it. Take the strain to roll an extra.
There you go.
Crit. He's taking at least 1 crit.
Oh, come on. Show me the upgrades. He's so due for 1 though. You have
Something fun. And he's taking both of them.
no, still no black dot. Oh my god.
Come on.
Another blinded.
I think he fixed the blinded last turn.
Well, I'm just gonna keep it on there then. 2 left.
Go 4
2,
dice
4,
into
6.
Sicko.
Yep. 4 on 0. You just need 2 hits.
Yeah, and you got Predator and Fanatical.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Yeah, just re-roll 1 just to make sure.
Again, these could be upgrades.
And, yep.
Only 2. Only 2.
Just 2.
This might be enough. Weapons failure. Oh my god, he is. Oh no!
Oh, man.
Oh no! He just dies. Oh no! For all the upgrades. That means that there's like 6 upgrades that are like back to back to back to back to back.
We hardly knew ye.
All right, Jag's turn. That puts him up 15 to 13, and pretty soon it'll be 16 to 15.
Mhm.
Oh.
Been the
Focus for 2. Not gonna kill.
Nope. At
Takes
least once.
one. Watch it be an upgrade. Just insult to injury here.
Mm-hmm.
It is not a black dot.
Nope.
So Scorch down to 2. It's up to the
That
Arc
could-
170s now.
Yeah, that could have been a better turn for the Republic.
Yeah.
But it's still a close game.
It is, and
But these arcs aren't they're just not in the best position to.
No.
Because, I mean, Wrath just 2 straights takes that objective.
yeah, they're all just going to take objectives now. So 16 to
Yeah.
15.
It's going to be tough for the Republic to pull through on this one.
You're going to have to kill Scorch.
This turn
That's pretty much
yeah,
comes
I
down
don't
to your win condition. You have to maintain an objective, kill Scorch, and then find a way to get 2 in 1 round.
Which I mean, Scorch just 2 straights, and he'll probably get a shot on Jag.
Yeah. Yep.
It's just, yeah, it's going to be, does Jag have? I mean, Jag could 2 hard, make it a blue.
Yep.
Right there, get a shot on Wrath.
Yeah, Wrath though. I mean, yeah. At this point in the game, right? It just doesn't matter shooting a ship like Wrath. It just it's too much health, and the fact that some of these damage cards could give upgrades makes it you feel less incentivized to do it.
Yeah, it's just I don't see much path for victory for the Republic player right now. For Scooter.
I mean, if the clone pilots are minus Sage of Coruscant are overcosted, that means that we're getting like 2-point Z95s. So I'm gonna pass on that. Republic is really good right now. Really good.
They're are.
Fun. Hands down.
They were struggling for a while.
You could argue that they're the best faction right now. You can make a really good argument. Next to Empire.
Yeah,
Scum is like
Empire,
number
Republic.
4, probably 5.
What would you say is the worst Rebels?
You know, that's tough. I love Rebels, but I think that they are actually in the worst spot right now.
I think you're right.
They have no ways to they can't mitigate bad dice as much. I think they don't have ways to roll like to do all the wombo combos in the world.
Oh, 4K here from Jag.
You know what? It's between Rebels and Resistance.
I think Resistance has more going for it than Rebels right now. Like,
I think I
Poe
agree. I
and the
think I put
Falcon.
like Resistance at still at number 6 though. I think I put Separatist over Resistance.
yeah, I would too. But like 7-point Poe, like I think Poe can do a lot of work. And the fact that you can like build them out with
Is he
like,
8 points? You said he's 7. You said he's 7.
Poe 7, yeah. Like I think 7-point Poe with a couple 4-point, like 2 4-pointers, and then Finn and BB-8. I think that's a solid Resistance list. Right
So
there.
it's tough because like Rebel. I'm a Rebel player and I have the most fun playing Rebels, but I also like I feel like I have to be a master surgeon every game I play with them these days.
Yeah.
They also just have like T65s are just bad. Like they just, I mean, cool. You have Wedge. You're flying a chassis that blows. Like you will take a crit on the hull immediately.
Yeah, Wedge is very much I'm going to kill this guy
I'm
as
gonna
soon as I
trade.
can.
I'm gonna trade. Rebels need a lot of luck. Yeah, they need to roll a lot of paint. Luke needs to. His ability can only work when he rolls paint, right? So if he's always rolling a blank result in his dice, I mean, it doesn't matter. He's just gonna bleed and die. He can get 2-shotted so easily.
It's like Wolf's going into Scorch.
And you also have to keep in mind who you're going up against, right? Rebels going up against like Vader defenders and Battle Yavin, Siege of Coruscant stuff. They're just screwed.
Is that a crit into Scorch? Yep.
Do you grab 2? No black dot. Stun
Stun
pilot. What was the other one? The other one was just regular damage.
Yeah, he just took 1.
Oh wow, there's a chance. There's a chance. Oh my god, there's 3.
Scorch. And that'll do it, unless he gets an upgrade.
Yeah, he's due for 1. Black dot. Oh no! Wow, where is?
R.I.P. Oh my Scorch. I love you so much, but it's time for you to go.
Down, and that puts Scoot up to 18.
Mm-hmm.
And he still has, how many objectives does he have? Does he have all 3 too? No, he has none of them.
Yeah, the First Order has.
Oh my god, it's 19 to 18.
Oh my god. Like, and it's
So I don't
rough
think there's a
'cause-
way to. Yeah, I don't think Republic can win this,
No,
right?
like even like Wolf one straights takes that one. There's no way for Jag to get fast enough to the middle
Yep.
to take it. So it's like you could kill Gideon.
I guess you trust
But
trying
that-
to kill Gideon. You
that's
Wolf
still,
like 2 straights and claims and just. Damn,
Jeez.
what a game though. 18 and 19.
I think you do the 3 bank with Jag, make it a blue.
Yeah, there hasn't been a single upgrade.
Not at all. But it feels bad thinking that Gideon is your win piece.
I'm gonna search his deck really quick. Oh man. They're like, what the fuck is he doing? Oh yeah, Weston's screwed too. I was just curious. They can't see what I was looking at. Only I can. Unless they're stream sniping, which you're not supposed to do while you're playing.
Yeah, don't stream snipe. Not cool.
Yeah, I mean, Will's got like, I think in the next like 10 cards, he's got like 5 coming. Weston,
Yeah,
though, Weston is a lot less lucky with a lot of them are backloaded, it seems.
So in order to kill Gideon, each arc needs to put at least 3 damage through each turn. And Gideon needs to blank out both engagements.
Yeah, and there's no direct hit, so a lot harder to kill him.
I don't see that happen.
Fuel leaks
But-
could be a thing.
You know, stranger things have happened in an X-Wing game for sure.
R4Ps it.
Right, yeah.
Take the focus.
Yeah, you just take the focus.
He's taking a lock.
Target locked.
No, he focuses.
No, yeah. Stream snipe confirmed.
Right. How many more games are you streaming today? So this is our 4th game, and we'll be doing a top 4. So I'll be streaming the top 4 game, and then you can go on over to Nickel City X-Wing for the final game. I'll be commentating with Greg Cash there. This is our event. Oh, he
Ooh,
bumps.
that's probably good for Gideon because he can't spend that focus on offense.
Yeah.
He's gonna take the red.
That's also good for Will because it's a lot less likely that he gets killed.
Yep.
That Jag gets killed there. And then takes a stress.
I mean,
Yeah, he
you said you-
scrambles, yeah.
Yep, scramble.
I'll get him up to 19, so it would be 19 to 21 if nothing changes here, if nobody dies. But that actually
Yeah.
really sucks for Jag though, because Jag needs to roll natties at range 0.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I mean, I know I've voted on the first order player, but I'm hoping that a miracle will happen. You know, I like underdog stories. It's just, you know, the first order is probably going to win. But it would be nice if all 6 of these hits go through.
I've seen crazier things in X-Wing. I know X-Wing is a wild game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Range 0 into Jag.
Range
Jag
0 into Jag.
at 3.
Whole lot of nothing.
Nice.
Nothing.
Right, to start, you need 3. Okay,
All
Wolf
right.
first. Oh, it's range 3. Oh. Aw.
3 on 3. Come on, Wolf.
Oh, he has his charge? No?
He has the charge. He should, because he did the thing. didn't he?
Oh, well, that's going to shut it down there.
It doesn't matter. GG, well played.
Indeed. G to the G's. Well, you and I made a killing that betting round.
Yeah, we did.
I guess I never
Bow
closed
to the
it, but
first order.
no one else ever betted. But,
Look, I don't want fascism to be a part of our world where we live in. But it seems like the Star Wars universe might need a little bit of it.
needs a little,
Just
just a little
also-
bit of fascism.
Just a little bit. Although
Fascism
after
is
watching-
needed, confirmed?
Although after watching Andor, I'm like, oh yeah, maybe space fascism is awful.
So good. Such a good show. Oh,
Dude,
I get
we don't
angry thinking
deserve-
about how good it is. We don't deserve it, right?
We don't deserve how good, especially after how bad the sequel trilogy has been.